Hey, what's up? What's up, fam? This your mellow fella, I'm coming back at y'all another time today, time, Dallas After Dark, with your host, Mr. T.C. Chatman. Welcome, everybody. Come on in and take your shoes off at the door and relax. We just gonna talk for a minute before. And I don't downplay nobody's trauma. What trauma nobody else been through. So let's compare trauma for trauma if that's the game you want to play. I don't care. Get over it. Put your big girl panties on and get up here and get out and do what you got to do. I don't want to hear it. This is crazy now out here. I don't feel sorry for your ass. Get up and get to busy and get going. Let it go. Do you know what the fuck trauma I've been through? Have your life ever been taken away from you? If you have never had your life literally stripped away from you, do not talk to me about your trauma, okay? I'm just sick of it. Sick of it. You think because you done been through something that you to just bow down to your will? Please, honey. Please, honey. And I'm sick of these old relationship gurus too, selling y'all these dreams out here. And I know they can hate me. I don't care, honey. I don't care about you hating me. As long as you don't come around where I'm at and take in the pocket, because, I ain't totally saved yet to slap the shit out of somebody. So don't like a man and you ain't going to get no comment. But I am saying, when you talk husband or you're a man, then I can see why that man reacted in a certain kind of way. Because you are out of pocket. And when you are out of pocket shit happens. And that's a fact, honey. I'm coming in here, like I said, I'm bringing this to you with nothing but love. Nothing but love. I'm seeing way too much of this silly, dumb stuff. You are not going to find a prince in shining armor. You better take Bobo over there that got a job and be happily ever after. Ain't no man coming to sweep you off your feet and pay all your bills. Get it out your mind. If he do, you better be careful. He might just be puffy. He just might be puffy. Okay? So don't come out here looking for something for nothing. Go to work. Earn your own. If you team up with a man, hey, I ain't talking about no 50-50 either. I don't believe in no 50-50. I believe in 100% of me, 100% of you. Every dime gonna go together, and I'm gonna control that money now. I will never allow another woman to control no money in my house. That was one of the mistakes I allowed to happen in my marriage. I allowed my wife to have too much leeway with money. So every time everything go wrong, I got to figure out how to fix the stuff. No more. You would never control the money in my house, honey. So that's gonna be your test. Coming in the door. If you don't come in the door and turn over everything, keep it moving. Because I know you got some ulterior motives, or you're looking for have that stash money. So when you want to make your escape, so nah, we not gonna play that game. So we not even go there no more. You understand me? And if that means not messing with black women, hello, too many other women out here. Too many other women out here. We don't have to be with y'all. We do not. Let me repeat that for the slow one. We do not have to be with y'all. We with you by choice, baby. You understand me? We with you by choice. And I mean, I'm a gruff guy. You know, man's man. I do all kind of things. I like to shoot guns. I like to do all kind of things. Ride horses. I like to do all type of things. Drive fast cars. I like to do all kind of things. I call myself the last of the black Renaissance men. If you don't know what that means, you go and look it up. I don't want to explain everything to everybody. What does it mean? You figure it out. like I said, I'm one of them last of the Black Renaissance men. I do art, I do music, I do photography, I do philanthropy, I do it all with nothing but passion and nothing but love. And I'm not, like I say, letting y'all control the narrative. It's over with. If it's freedom of speech, I'm gonna have my speech too. And like I said, you ladies out here listening to these women selling y'all dreams for $15.99, keep on buying them. Keep on buying them and see how far they get you. And how many of them got a man? That's the first thing you should look at. If they selling you on how you can get a man and they don't have a man themselves, that should be a warning sign for you. They should be able to come on there and show you their man. They selling you a dream. And your dream will become a nightmare. Because if you waste your time and you waste your energy chasing that dream, you're going to wake up one day and it's going to be a nightmare. And you'll be there all alone. I don't care how much money you got. And that could go for the man or woman. This life is nothing without somebody to share it with. Whether whoever got the biggest end of the money does not matter. It ain't about money. It's about the love and the loyalty. That's why when I was in my former self, we had a thing we called it love, life, and loyalty. Love, life, and loyalty. Without those elements, you have nothing. You have nothing. And you cannot think that a man is going to pay and take care of you. What do we get? You think you're worth money? Then you're a prostitute. If you're selling yourself to a man for money, you are a prostitute. Don't get that twisted. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. You're selling sex for money, basically, because you obviously don't care about the man. If you cared about the man, then it wouldn't matter about the money. Am I right about it? You done went with plenty of men and gave sex to for no money. So don't act like that's a new phenomenon for you. And you're not a virgin. So therefore, what a man want to buy a used car for when he can buy a new one? Huh? What do a man want to buy a used car for when he can buy a new one? A young one, a pretty one, not one that's been all roughed up, one with all of the big old edges on them, 300 pounds and don't want to do nothing about it and sitting around talking about others. Get up and do something. Now, we're not talking about people that have medical problems and medical disabilities. We're talking about the able-bodied, the ones that just don't know nothing but eat. Nothing but eat. Don't go work out, no exercise program, no control of their diet. So don't play that game. Get up out of it. And like I said, I see too many of these women on here now with hundreds of thousands of followers because I don't care if I don't have one follower. Now, put it like that. I'm going to succeed regardless because my game ain't based on followers. Church, my game ain't based on followers. This is a whole nother thing. I knew once I got into this internet that it would be some extraordinary things happening because I have a type of mind I have that I'm going to have to figure out something different. I'm not on here to play your game. That's why I had to speak on that issue with them women putting all that pornography in my box, clogging up my boxes with all that pornography. But since I'm talking and speaking on that, they have stopped doing it. They have stopped doing it. So they know what they're doing. I'm not looking for that. I don't want to see your ass. I don't want to see none of that. What is that going to do for me? You see this hat? See this hat? You going to buy me that? You going to buy that? You see that? I ain't no Rolls Royce man. I ain't no Mercedes Benz man. I ain't no Lamborghini man. I'm that man. I've been this man all my life. I could go back to the 1960s driving a Cadillac. My daddy had Cadillac. My uncles had Cadillac. My aunties had Cadillac. That's where I come from. I come from the Cadillac family. So that's my car of choice, so to speak. That other stuff don't impress me. It don't impress me at all. A lot of y'all living beyond y'all means out here trying to pretend you something that you're not. I've been keeping it real from day one, the ups and the downs, because that's who I am. You can't make people like me. You're either born or you're not. You can be trained to be a better, but you can't be a person that has been crucified, done been to the cross, been battle tested, and passed the test. Bear the marks, bear the scars, bear the injuries, bear the trauma. I can't lay there and take my traumas out on you, and I'm not gonna let you take your traumas out on me. And that's what I'm speaking on with you female. Stop it. Before you come out here and dating another man, go and get help for the other men that you left behind. Bishop said it a long time ago. You coming in here with all that baggage and garbage in your trunk. And it ain't gonna be nothing but a matter of time before you open up your trunk and that garbage come up in here. See, I protect my peace. I protect my peace. I'd rather be here all alone than to have somebody come in here and upset my peace. That's real there. I'm happy that I've been in 30 years. I've been married for 30 years. My wife left, I ain't never been more happy. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? Something about it was suppressing me. Something about it was suppressing the spirit that God has in me to do what I know I need to do. Because if a person is with you and they're not, as the word say, your helpmeet, then they against you. So you can never grow further than where you at. You understand? And that's the problem and the dilemma. Black people can never seem to get together on anything. I mean, I wouldn't care what it was. If I said it was hot, she would say it's cold. If I would say it's good, she would say it's bad. And the reason I'm speaking on this, I just ran into this with a woman on Facebook. She claims to be married. She claims to have a husband of 20-something years. But she's on Facebook arguing with me. What man allows his wife to get on Facebook and argue with another man? I got to cut this air on. It's getting hot in here. Just a moment. All right. I'm back. Yeah, I'm just very passionate. I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no harm. But I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to lie to you. And the truth is, we damaged. Our relationships are damaged. They're damaged bad. They're damaged bad. And I don't see no hope of us repairing anything no time soon. Because it looks like this generation is lost. They don't care about nothing. So from my understanding is this whole thing gonna have to be destroyed and rebuilt. Rebuilt from scratch. The greatest generation and the older generation is dying off. So this generation gonna have to pass before a new generation come up. Unless they change, And a lot of them so stubborn and set in their own ways already, they ain't changing. I'm 65 years old, and I adapt every day because you have to be flexible out here. That don't mean you are abandoning your own morals and values. That means that you have to advise and adjust yourself to the time. We can't do what we used to do in the 80s and 90s, in the 2000s. Come on now. You have to change, adapt a change mentality. You cannot grow. Listen, I told myself a few years ago, I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be a millionaire. It ain't about the money. It's the mindset. Because I've been living like a millionaire all my life. That's what they, say, hey, man, well, that don't mean living beyond your means. Because I'm one also that believes in not carrying debt. So I was able to live 10 years without having to work because all of the things I did was within the budget that I had. So, let's go over there and do that over there and come back over here. We're dealing with you women. And I know y'all don't like it. Y'all hate criticism. You won't agree with nothing a black man say. Whatever a black man say, you gotta say the opposite. And what devil and what demonic spirit has gotten into you black women that make you feel like you could disrespect the black man? You go to that job every day and kiss that white man behind every day. But you come home and you disrespect your black husband. That just tells you something, honey. It's something wrong, something wrong. And people are not willing to tell y'all the truth. You're not no queen. What kingdom do you control? What queendom do you control? What subjects do you have? Stop calling yourself a queen. You ain't calling yourself a queen. You ain't queen of nothing. You ain't even a queen of your own damn house. Half of y'all junky ass houses and stuff. I done been in too many females' houses that when I look around that house, I walk out that door. Because you're nasty. Wash your ass. I just had a job in this place and they were taking drug tests, all this here and that there. The damn bathroom smelled like funky ass pussy. All the women that went in that bathroom, a different asshole smell in there. Damn, that shit was nasty. I can't stand that shit. I'm sorry. Wash your ass, baby. That's step number one. A woman was on the elevator a few minutes ago with me, and they cornered me in the corner, some young people. Just a few minutes ago, cornered me in the corner, the two guys and the gal. The gal was a mixed race girl, kind of cute, but she was chubby. She was chubby, and that's just the fact. And the dudes was jugging at her, and they tell me to rate her. I say, man, I ain't getting involved in that. I knew what they were on. I say, what y'all talking about? The Kevin Samuels routine? They said, yeah. And she said, yeah, rate me. I say, you a adjustable 6. Oh, she had a fit. I say, because you got work to do. And you know you got work to do. You fat and chubby, 4 feet tall. Cute in the face, big in the waist. You got work to do. So if you looking and asking me something, I'm going to tell you the truth, huh? That's all it is. Truth will hurt you and a lie will kill you. Just tell the truth. I done talked 20-something minutes already. I'm going to get off of here because I wasn't intending on coming back. But that woman on Facebook with that ridiculous comment, always trying to boast up about who she is, what kind of CEO. I can call myself a CEO. What am I a CEO of? So keep your titles, baby. You just wash that mouth out you got. I put my face on here so you can see me. And I'm putting this back on Facebook, but they not gonna show this. Facebook not gonna show this because they gonna say this is violent. ain't gonna say this is violent, and they're not gonna show it. But it'll be on YouTube. I'll advise her to come over here. I'll link her over here so she can see what I had to say. I'm looking in your face telling you, honey, that you are wrong. Your perspective is wrong. Your approach is wrong. And you are wrong. I did not say nothing about you posted that post, but that you made that post, but you put it on your timeline. And I say, anybody that puts something on my timeline that's disinformation, I'm going to correct it. And that's what I did, and I will do it again. If you don't like it, unfriend me and go about your business. That's what I say.